Francisco Lindor on deck, and Pete drives one toward the gap in left center field, headed toward the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso lines a home run over the 387 mark and gives the Mets an instant 1-0 lead. 1-2 coming. Line drive off Hoffman into center field, base hit. Taylor will come around to score. Alonso is caught between second and third. Now it gets away from Bohm. Throw to second, and Bader gets in safely. The Mets have tied the game. And that goes to the backstop. Here comes Alonso, and the Mets take the lead. And the first one hit through the hole. That's a base hit. And that'll bring Lindor in, and the Mets have the lead in the 11th. First pitch thrown by Alvarado. J.D. Martinez goes the other way to drive in a run, and it's 5-4 New York. New pitch to Cody Clemens. And he struck him out, a low and in slider, and there's the first out in the last of the ninth. And Schwarber goes down swinging on a high fastball, and that's the second out. And Nimmo pokes one over the head of Turner, base hit! Here comes Marte to score, and the Mets take the lead! Brandon Nimmo goes the other way to drive in the go-ahead run, and it's 3-2 New York. 1-2 from Kerkering, and it's lofted toward left center field. Breaking on the ball is Rojas. He won't get there, neither will Wilson, and 2 runs will score. Alvarez into second base with a 2-run fly ball double, and the Mets lead it 5-2. Iglesias at second, Marte at first, and Pete pops one up into shallow center. Long run in for Stevenson. Out goes Stott. Stevenson drops for a base hit. Iglesias scores.
Oh, wow.
Stevenson and Stott stared at each other, and the ball fell in. It's an RBI hit for Alonso to make it 6-3 New York. For Suarez today. And a rocket out to left field. Back toward the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Alvarez ties the game with a line drive home run. 11 for the year, 5 in his last 9 games, and we're even at 1.
Is that a changeup in the middle of the plate?
I thought that Realmuto set up inside. I thought he didn't get it. He put it right down the middle.
For Alvarez, and here's Luis Angel Acuna, and he drives one out to left field. Back goes Wilson. He takes a look, and it's out of here. Luis Angel Acuna with his 3rd home run in his first 24 big league at-bats. And the Mets go in front 2-1. Naya pitching with the lead for the first time. And a swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball away. Third.
He hits home runs. It's got to be way up and in.
He goes away and strikes him out with a changeup. 3-2 to Schwarber. Got him looking. Side retired. 1-2. Struck him out. Got him with a slider. 2 men down. And this one's driven deep left center field. Back goes Rojas back in the gap, and it's out of here! Tyrone Taylor breaks the ice. His 7th home run of the year delivers the first run of the game. And the Mets go up 1-0 in the 8th inning. Down, 30th pitch of the inning. And Marte takes ball 4 and it forces in the first run of the game. 3 consecutive 2-out walks by Colby Allard. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead.
Playing back for 2.
Table set for Alonso. Pulls one on the ground. Diving stop by Clemens. His only play is to first. And it gets away. Breaking for the plate now is Vientos. And he will score. And it's 2-0 New York.
Oh, wow.
Vientos went back to the bag at third when Clemens fielded that ball. And then Clemens' throw got past Harper. Alonso safe at first. Nimmo winds up at third. And Vientos scores on the throwing error by Clemens. Nimmo at third, Alonso at first. And Marte lines one past the glove of Stott into right center for a base hit. Nimmo is in. Alonso on his way to third. Marte digging for second. They're waving Pete home. And the relay throw by Stott to the plate is not in time. 2 runs score, and the Mets lead it 4-0. And he strikes out Schwarber on 3 pitches, going up out of the strike zone at 97, 1 down. Starts the day 3rd in the National League and batting at 296. And he goes down swinging. 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts for Severino. And he strikes out Harper with the slider. And Severino strikes out the side in the 1st inning. 1-0 Mets. Best record in baseball over that time. And it's on the outside corner. Fastball dotted away. And Severino's got his 4th strikeout. 2 perfect innings under his belt. In danger of getting fatigued. Swing and a miss, and Clemens down on strikes. And Severino is certainly a great example of that. He has held his strength throughout this long season. 1-2 coming. Got him looking. Fastball on the outside corner at the knees at 99 on the block. And a huge strikeout for Garrett for the 2nd out. Rather, cheap in commodity. Ball strike 3. Quintana's got his 1st strikeout.
And out of the strike zone to Harper.
And he got him looking at a fastball at the top of the zone for strike 3. 2nd strikeout for Quintana, 2 out.
On the top of his uniform.
Castellanos goes down swinging on a high changeup, and that's the 2nd out. I don't think that's where Quintana intended that pitch to be, but it worked.
Sometimes you take just enough off.
0-2 coming. And he got him looking. Fastball on the outside corner. And the curveball struck him out. And that curveball hit in the air deep down the left field line, right toward the pole. That ball is out of here. A 3-run homer for Francisco Alvarez. His 2nd 3-run homer in his last 3 at-bats. He kept it fair inside the foul pole, his 8th home run of the year, and the Mets have a 3-0 lead in the 5th.
He starts nibbling.
That's driven out to right field. Back goes Castellanos to the warning track, looking up, and it's out of here! Brandon Nimmo with a 3-run homer. 3 at a time, Alvarez and Nimmo, and it's 6-0 New York. Runners get set to go, the 3-2, and Bader drives one deep left center. It heads toward the wall, and it's out of here. The Mets with their 3rd 3-run homer of the night. Harrison Bader puts the icing on the cake, and it's 10-0 New York. For the Mets was April 29th against the Cubs, and he flies one along the left field line over toward the corner. That's going to be down for an extra base hit. Lindor is in with the 1st run of the game. Martinez to 3rd. Mark Vientos wasting no time, and he drives in a run with a double, and the Mets have a 1-0 lead. And a foul tip for strike 3.
And left-handers.
And Buto gets him swinging. Got him with the changeup. That's the 3rd strikeout for Buto. And Castellanos down swinging on a center cut fastball. And he got him looking at a fastball. Big strikeout for Sean Manaea for the 2nd out. To Martinez with Beatty on deck. And that's ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball going into the corner. That'll get Alonso home. Martinez heads for 2nd. Merrifield's throw not in time. Back-to-back doubles by Alonso and Martinez, and the Mets get even at 1. 22 season. As strike 3 called, as Manaea got him looking at a sinker. The graph. Stanton was in another corner, and the guy in the middle was Juan Soto, with the best bat speed for a guy who makes great contact.
Have a glaring weakness or strength. That certainly is part of it.
And Manaea goes upstairs to get Sosa for his 4th strikeout, so Sean falling into a nice groove. And he gets him looking at another one. Wow. A little bit further up in the zone, but Harper again to 3-1 and taking 2 fastballs. 1-2 to Castellanos. And he got him looking. Change up right at the bottom of the zone. 0-2 coming. And he struck him out.
Ball here to Schwarber. Out of the strike zone.
Got him with a slider. 1 man down. Up to Harper. And he struck him out with a fastball away to strand the bases loaded.